Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the end of Dababy's emotes. Now I'm sure you guys remember last year in 2022 I made a separate video of we talked about the end of these emotes, right? But the reason why I am making another video is because we recently got two new informations that literally tells you that it's impossible for his emotes to return within any time soon. That's right, I want you guys to watch till the end of this video so you guys can gather all of the informations that you guys need to know about pretty much his emotes. Just before we begin, don't forget to leave a like, share, and make sure you guys use code Firegamer to support me, of course, in the shop. And also, make sure you guys comment down below if you guys have any of his emotes. Okay, so I'm sure you guys remember, just a quick recap, last year in 2022, I told you guys that there are basically two informations, right? That's why none of his emotes came back last year. Number one, Dababy had left some homophobic comments. And number two, he had some battery charges. Basically, while he was shooting a music video, there were some gunshots. And there were also some issues, which is also, like I'm going to say, reverse of the information that I'm going to be talking about, of course, in today's video. Alright? Now, his emotes were last seen over more than 600 days ago. Think about it. Their emotes were used to come back in the shops last year every month. And now, it's going to be almost 2 years since none of his emotes made appearances in the shop. So of course, it's obvious, right, to tell that there has to be a specific reason that why none of his emotes came back. So one of my fellow fans just sent me this tweet. This is an account that reports reliable news. It says Dababy accused of withholding evidence in assault case. Google Puppet Brain for the latest. So here's the full video. Dababy just can't seem to catch a break. In recent years, his music career has been extremely overshadowed by his legal troubles and personal drama. His issues started before he was even signed to a label, but they seem to have gotten worse and worse since. Recently, the rapper has been embroiled in a legal battle with a property manager. This is as well in 2020, Dababy rented a house in Los Angeles. The property manager was not made aware that the rapper was planning to film a video at the house. As this was not allowed, the manager attempted to enforce the rules of the rental. That is when Dababy allegedly assaulted him. Now the property manager's legal team is claiming that the Dababy and his legal team are withholding evidence. Namely, they say that the rapper has videos and photos of the incident that he is refusing to produce in court. Dababy is dealing with both a civil and a criminal trial in regard to the incident. So let me explain. In 2020, Dababy had rented a house where he was gonna film a music video. But luckily, the house's manager had no idea that Dababy was gonna film a music video. That's why the manager had asked Dababy to not do that, but Dababy had refused. So that's why as of now, when these days in 2023, the house's manager and as well as his team have filed a lawsuit against Dababy. So yeah, let me clarify again. Dababy rented the house in 2020 and these incidents happened in 2020, and now the lawsuit, the case is happening within these days, pretty much we can say as of April 2023. So this has to be one of the reasons that why we can say that none of his emotes are going to return within the near future, because this is technically Dababy's fault. The manager is asking you to not do that and you are refusing it, and this is not your house, you rent it. So yeah, it makes sense. We have as well another information. It says in early 2020, Dababy was sued by a concert promoter after the rapper assaulted him. He went to jail for the attack, but has since denied the incident took place. However, the entire thing is on video. It says then in July 2021, he made some extremely homophobic comments during his Rolling Loud set. Additionally, he also collaborated with Tory Lanez after the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. In February 2022, Dababy and his entourage attacked Danny Lake's brother at a bowling alley. Sadly, the events listed here only scratched the surface of the rapper's horrible behavior. Even worse, Dababy remains unapologetic for almost every controversy, assault, and murder that he's been involved in. And here is our last information, which had recently happened within these days. It says Dababy hit with copyright lawsuit over Rockstar, pretty much guys known as the music. So it says Craig Mims, also known as Juju Beats, claims rapper used his composition Selena to create hit song. Now here I'm not of course going to be reading the entire paragraphs. I'm only going to be reading above. It says Dababy is being sued by a Florida producer who claims the rappers used his musical composition Selena to create his mega hit Rockstar. So it is now safe to say that none of his emotes are going to return within any time soon. And I'm telling you, last year I made a separate video in 2022. I talked about the end of his emotes. And in 2023 now, he got 2 new cases, which, the situation got even worse, right? He got 2 new cases. The one in 2020 where he rented the house and he also, filmed a music video without the manager's permission. There's a lawsuit. And on top of that, there's also another lawsuit related to the composition that he had used without the, specific producer's permission to pretty much create the Rockstar music. You guys know what I mean? This is crazy. If you guys have any of his emotes, then be sure to let me know in the comments, y'all. If this video was helpful, don't forget to drop a like, share, and yeah. Now, however, I'm not saying that these emotes are never ever returning. They may return in the future, maybe next year, I don't know. But I gotta say, this is one of the type of emotes that they're not gonna return. I'm telling you, and I know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one, and take care.